see someone else.
Brian, see someone else. Oh, please. The guy worships the very ground you walk on.
I'm serious.
Brian would never cheat on you, Lisa.
Never say never. A man is a man. I wouldn't put my neck on the line for no man.
And no man will put his neck on the line for you. Anyway, what makes you think that Brian is cheating?
Well, I heard him on the phone to someone else after one of our arguments. We've been having some problems as of late, and he's sleeping in a spare room.
What? Do you know who the other woman is? Have you confronted him about her?
No, I haven't confronted him yet.
Oh, he'll only deny it anyway.
Anyway, who's this mysterious woman that Brian's supposed to be cheating with? Louise! As in our friend Louise.
Wow, Louise and Brian. That's a turn up for the books. Miss Squeaky Clean isn't so clean after all.
Right there, Liz. So I need to go to my doctor. I'm forever running to the bathroom. What's up with you, look? Did I miss something?
No, sis. Seems you've got everything.
Not just yet, but I'm working on it.
Oh!
Yes, I plan on grabbing a leaf out of your book, Lisa. I plan on grabbing every opportunity I can get with both hands.
How could you? You know that Lisa and Brian are having problems.
Well, to be honest with you, the problems between Lisa and Brian are self-inflicted. Just give the man what he wants.
And what is it that Brian wants?
What every man on the face of this planet wants. Sex on tap. And what's more, as a married man, he's entitled to it. Look, what you're not giving that man, there's plenty of women out there that's more than willing to give it to him, trust me.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Yes, it is the truth. And here's another truth for you. You're married now, so stop acting like you're not. Singleness is not a crime, but neither is making love to your husband on a regular basis, okay? Look, I didn't want to say this, but I think it's women like you that cause their men to cheat. I'm sorry, you're my friend, you've been my friend for years, and I've just got to tell you like it is, okay?
Friend? What kind of friend?
Friend? Oh, Jesus had a friend.
Yeah.
His name was Judas.
What? So I'm a Judas now for telling my friend the truth.
Anyway, you know what? This is not the time or the place for these discussions, okay? We're supposed to be celebrating Louise's birthday.
You've eaten and laughed at us. You've been to our house, and all the time you were scheming behind my back.
Excuse you, scheming what behind your back?
But you know what makes it worse?
Can you keep out of it, man?
No, I won't. I remembered my little indiscretion. And oh, how she lectured me. But oh, how the tides have turned. Miss Holier than thou, Louise. Butter can't melt in my mouth, Louise. I don't want to marry any unsaved man, Louise. But you think it's okay to sleep with a married man?
What?
Oops, it slipped out.
Excuse you? Pray tell, what married men am I scheming to sleep with? Lisa who? Kelly what man? Shanice, what are they on about?
You know what? Just go ahead and tell she yes.
Well, wait a minute. You lot think me and Brian? Brian's like a brother to me, we're just friends.
Friends with benefits.
Oh, just
it would
shut up, Kelly. Are you not serious?
Are you? Or are you not sleeping with or scheming to sleep with Brian?
I'm not even going to answer that.
Oh, why not, Louise? Look me in the eye and tell me there's nothing going on between you and my husband.
Oh, that you want something to happen with Brian. Nasty.
Kelly, you know what? You're not making things any better.
You can't, can you, Louise? And all the time I thought you were my friend.
It wasn't supposed to happen like this. It's just such a mess.
What was not supposed to happen like this?
This is what we all want to know.
Okay, alright. A couple of months ago, I got a text from Brian. He said, "Hi Louise, how you doing? I could really do with your shoulder to cry on." So I said, "What's the matter with Lisa's shoulder?" And he said, "Well, she's the reason I'm crying." I texted him back and I said, "Look, I'm working late, so call me after work and we'll meet up."
So you met
Well, he didn't call me, so we didn't meet. But that evening I called you, Lisa, and asked how things were with you and Brian, and you said, "Cool, normal." And I said, "I hope you're not making that man cry." And then you said,
Brian never cries. I remember the conversation.
So, when did you start sleeping with Brian? This is all I want to... When?
Okay, well, a couple of days after that, he called me. So I said, "Hi Brian, how you doing?" He said, "Who is this?" I said, "It's me, Louise, you just called me." He said, "Oh, sorry, I called you by mistake." Anyway, I said, "What happened the other day? We're supposed to meet up and arrange to go out." And he's like, "Oh, sorry, were we?" He didn't know what was happening from one day to the next and he was really confused. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I found out that he's got a friend. Another friend called Louise. And he's been calling me and texting me by mistake instead of her. Look, from what I can gather, this Louise, she's got the hots for your husband, okay? Nothing's happened as yet, but he's at breaking point. And if you don't do something soon, he's gonna break. That's all I know, and that is the truth, okay?
So he's having an affair with another Louise. That rat.
You know what? He hasn't yet, but girlfriend, you need to nip it in the bud, okay?
I'm sorry. Look, I didn't know what to think. I've been blaming everyone except myself. But why didn't you tell me?
Well, my mum always say never get involved in a husband and wife's business. You just don't know what happens behind closed doors. But I think you and Brian need to get counselling or something.
Oh, Brian would never go for that. You know men and their egos. He thinks it's all my fault, but really it's much deeper.
Honey, if you want to save your marriage, you better find a way to make him go, yeah? Wish me and Michael had counselling.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe you lot thought me and Brian. Me and Brian, you know, Brian.
Excuse me? What's wrong with Brian?
Apart from the fact that he's your husband.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Break it down!
Happy birthday to you.
Come on, come on!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Well, this is going out to a very special lady. This is a very special day from, you know, check it out.
I'll be your Adam, if you'll be my Eve. My mother, my father, my sister, my brother, I would leave for you, just so I could cleave to you. Can you conceive, can you receive that I believe in you? See, babe, I would fight for you and do what's right by you. And like Iron Mike, I'd even bite. Babe, you know I'm right for you. Because I delight in you. Like Samson and Delilah, I would lose my sight. Because you're the one. You know, like Neo in the Matrix, but this ain't no screen flick, no make-believe camera trick. Imagine now, this is the true lick. Some might say I'm lovesick, but all I know for sure is that you caused this heart to miss a tick. A plus, A must, is that I cause a fuss. My tutti, my cutie, my cutie. Courteous and virtuous, like platinum I trust. My love for you would never rust. Because this is God sent, God meant, God wept. Beyond everything I've ever dreamt. All of my requirements. So babe, I'm content. And my intent is that we go into retirement. You know, I want to grow old with you. Never grow cold with you. I want to roll with you. Stroll with you. Because I strip gold with you. I share my soul with you. My heart unfolds to you. You know, stray in the dark, play in the park. Maybe get bold. Whatever the weather, we'll always be together, you know, forever and ever. And though told by a clever Trevor never to say never, my love for you will never sever. For what God has put together, no man can put asunder. I kept it just in case you change your mind.
What am I going to do with you?
Marry me, man.
Oh, babe.